Hello, welcome to your weekly oracle readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of August, I'm offering a special called Tales of the Sun, and it's a reading that was created into a two-part reading. The first part being the sunrise, and the second sunset, and they were created to be a complement to each other, but they are not exclusive. So uh, you can order them separately. And this is a reading that is intended to reflect upon themes of the current Leo season we are in, which is all about magnetism, happiness, joy, and the aspect of co-creation. So the sunrise, it's a reading that puts some focus into what is being co-created and how to pursue a better state of joy in your current life circumstances. And the sunset is an aspect that sheds some light upon what might need to be released and let go of in order to find that same aspect of state of happiness. So if you would like to know more info about those specials or any other of my tarot services, just email me. For this week, I have a different setup. Mercury retrograde really got to me within my technology. My computer crashed, so I'm waiting it to be fixed. So bear with me here in this new format. I hope whatever message is intended to come through, it still does. So fire signs. I do feel like this upcoming week, there's this common theme for all of you about release of guilt or release of something that has been holding you back in a certain way. In terms of understanding, I feel like some of you are in a quest to understand something. You are in a quest to find answers, and you hope that by finding those answers, you could achieve some amount of freedom that for some of you haven't so far found. I do think that this is a period of time where breaking free from patterns, again, of internalized guilt, shame, anger, repression, insecurity, really working on patterns of putting you down. I feel like some of you are putting yourselves down unconsciously or consciously, and this is creating barriers for you to feel free, right? Feel at ease with the good things you have in your life and the ones that are intending to come in as well. So the common theme for all of you is discard, guilt. So there are indeed a lot of energies, in the majority negative ones, consuming your mind. Be very careful with the thoughts you are feeding, especially thoughts, again, that put a lot of pressure. It's like this dark cloud hovering above some of your heads and telling you things that are not true, or telling you things that don't belong to the current state of how things are right now. So there's also this differentiation between where you were and where you are now, and you might be projecting the past into the present in ways that might not resemble at all the opportunities and the relationships, the things that are being presented to you don't match whatever bad circumstances or fears of things that didn't work out well in the past. Don't put them in the present time, because I feel like some of you are being tempted to do that, but it might not be at all for some of you what's really trying to come in. Now, for Leo in particular, you do have this energy of repression, which is a 10 of fire in the common tarot, the 10 of wands. So you are burdened, Leo. You have something that most likely during this period of time is pushing you energetically as well down. Some of you are tired and you have a lot on your plate. Some of you want to have a breakthrough in terms of plans or achieving the results, right, of something you have been really working hard to achieve. I feel like, again, your hard work, or the hard work you have been putting into things, is about to bloom into something that then will make you able to be free to move on to a next stage that is much more inspiring, uplifting. You know, I think that some of you crave the beginning or crave the stage of initiation of a phase where it's not so much about the hard work and it's more about, again, the creative aspect of creation, the creative aspect of creation, the aspect of creation where you are involved and really in love and passionate with the things you're doing, envisioning, considering, and it's what precedes the hard work aspect that I feel some of you are craving. Some of you as well, you have some sort of breakthrough in terms of exploring possibilities that maybe you haven't considered so far due to the fact that you are weighed down by something. Some of you need to move as well, spread your wings and allow things to happen and unfold naturally. So I feel like some of you are, it's like putting yourselves down and shrinking energetically when you should be spreading your wings and when you should be soaring above and exploring all the different dimensions that exist out there. Some of you might be or have been in a mindset that is small, so small-minded, and you are being called during this period of time to broaden your perspectives, to see things in a more enlarged aspect. Some of you would benefit as well from, again, getting involved in new things, plans, ideas, do things differently with your partner, with people, with your friends, with people you are engaging. It's like to engage in different and new experiences that are a source of, it's like a source of liberation, right, from that energetic hole that some of you have been on. For Sagittarius, I really feel like this could be a particular good week if you put in motion here the aspect of silence. This is your major, your main energy for the week. And this is a beautiful card. In the traditional tarot is silence. It's star, the star arcana. Here it's called silence. And I'm feeling like you need silence. You need to really go tap into your inner voice so you can understand what is it trying to tell you. But I think that some of you cannot do this unless you really it's like you unplug from the environment you are in. Some of you are in environments and situations that are confusing and noisy and maybe stressed, a very stressful vibration here, involved in a lot of buzz. And it would benefit for some of you to take some time during the day to build here a sense of ritual, right, or practice that goes more into this meditative state where you make sure that aside of all the craziness, aside of all the things of the outer world that are calling to you, that you are taking enough time as well to breathe, to recover, to regenerate, to think, in a way. It's like to think and make decisions that are not under pressure. I feel like some of you might be under pressure or feeling a lot of pressure to respond to situations before you are truly sure of what you really want to do. So for Sagittarius that are doing things out of pressure, out of demand, it would be a great time to sit still, think twice, especially because we are still in retrograde phase. So really reconsidering your thoughts and how you feel and the things you're committing to. So you are assured that whatever commitments and associations you are engaging with during this time are for a good reason and are for a reason that you fully comprehend, because I feel like some of you don't fully comprehend something. And this week, if you go within or if you just surround yourself with elements that are soothing to you, relaxing music or being out there in nature, or for some of you that practice meditation or prayer or any other ritual actually that for you makes you feel relaxed, I think that through relaxation the truth might be revealed to you, or some sort of information might be, or clarity might come to you, something that again you have not been able to reach because of the intense spiral motion some of you are involved with. So it's a great time to lay low as much as you can in order to recover and be replenished with your own. It's like replenished with your own chantings of your soul, so then you know what to express and know where to go um, outside. For Aries, you do have the Understanding card, and this is also a card that talks about some of you being able to have a certain understanding, as the card mentions, but opportunity to find. It's like to find either a peer of people, a group of people, a concept of some of you. It's like to find a concept of a space that you feel you belong to. So it's like this energy of some of you relating with others that are like-minded, with others that get you, with others that you get them as well. To find a little bit here the concept of soul tribe. I feel like some of you are in need to be with people where you can have soulful conversations with, where you can have this sharing of ideas, of emotions as well, that feel natural. Some of you are looking for intimacy, are looking for the closest elements of bonding. But I also feel like some of you are going to, during this period of time, some of you are going to be asked to let go of something in order to find this other thing that part of your emotional self is craving. So in order to find those emotional bonds, those people that are caring and loving, and where you feel free as well to be yourself, I think that you need to let go of something some of you emotionally are still clinging to. It could be old issues, it could be old relationship or dynamics and behaviors that are, not a match again for you to find those new experiences, because they're holding you back from taking that leap, right? Because what I'm feeling is like those people, or whoever, this energy of group, of home, of almost like this it's like a flock of birds, and exactly as the card represents here, there's this flock of birds that really appeal to you. And the flock, of course, is, I don't know if you can see it well, the flock here, of course, is a symbol for me, for others like you, for others where you could find some sort of inspiration, of again, good relationships. And you're seeing this flock of birds passing by you, and I feel like some of you keep trying, right, to go meet them, but there's something like weighing down on your wings. And I think that for some of you, this is something you are holding to tightly, or you are still attached to, that is preventing you from finding emotional liberation. That's why the common energy here as well is guilt for all three fire signs. I feel like there is a liberation, or some of you feel guilty to go somewhere or to be with someone due to the fact that that might make you feel like you're leaving behind someone dear, or someone that you still have feelings for. It could also be, or you feel just insecure about mingling, about joining others, especially for Aries that have been on their own for a while, or Aries that don't feel as comfortable to be in this group mentality, or just don't feel that can easily show themselves, their true selves, to the eyes of the world, because you fear judgment, or you fear criticism. So for Aries, there's a lot of things here about this week talking about the urge to relate, but at the still time, at the same time as you have this urge, is also an understanding of what you what still weighs you down and anchors you to an emotional reality that doesn't make you happy or feel supported and loved as you want to. So I hope you have all a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Please keep doing so. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.